Good everyone, welcome to this video. Today we have a subscriber request by a guy named Robert Grace for the Ki-21-Ia. Named the Sally by Allied forces. Obviously, bombers had female names, fighters had male names, and the Sally, well, this is the Sally. So the Ki-21 is a very early Japanese bomber, and I actually quite like this thing. Not just because of the paint job, because let's be realistic, this paint job looks sweet. I do like the paint job on this aircraft, really suits it. It's because this is the first Japanese bomber that I actually started to like. I mean, I also like the Val, but that's a dive bomber, that doesn't really count. In terms of main bombers, I actually quite liked this thing. The sad thing is nowadays is that the Sally is a bit outdated. Aircraft such as the CW-21, the B-17 Swedish dive bomber, which can work as a fighter, and other aircraft that just completely obsolete this aircraft. And that's the problem with the Sally and the Japanese bomber tech in general. They are heavily outclassed at their own BRs by what they see. This is why Japan needs a BR rework and more additions need to be added to flush out the tech tree a little bit more. Japan has always been lacking in capable aircraft. They've been missing stuff as the Ki-48 Lily. They've been missing the G3M Neil. You name it, they've been missing it. And it would be nice to see. I mean, Japan had plenty of bombers that you could have put in the game, and well, the Sally is a perfect starter to that. And well, we do now have the F1M2 listed as a light bomber, and it does get a bomber spawn as far as I know. However, it doesn't get a bomb sight and it only gets two 60-kilogram bombs. Not a great start to the bomber tech tree. What I would personally do is take all the float planes out of Japan, including the bombers such as the H-6Ks, and put them in a separate line. The reason for this is because there's no real point in splitting up or putting the float plane bombers and stuff like that into the same tech tree and not splitting them up. I mean, you could put the A6M2N and stuff like that in there. Just put all the hydroplanes in a separate part of the tech tree. This would A, sort it out a bit better, and B, make room for better additions later down the line. But hey, that's just me thinking. Guys, you're probably not going to listen to me. But hey, you never know. But anyway, we better jump in, shan't we? Now, I don't know what bomb load I'm going to use. Depends on the map, and depending on our team, we'll see how we go, and we may just get to play fighter. I don't know, because, well, the Sally is actually quite maneuverable. And additionally, it's actually rather quick for a twin-engined aircraft. It's one of the more... Well, let's just say the Sally had a reputation for outrunning some of the earlier Russian aircraft, such as the I-15, the I-16, even though the I-16 could actually keep up with it to some degree. But whenever I fought against Russia back in the day, the only real concern to me was yaks and lags, because those could actually catch this thing. I can remember one time when there was actually an incident where I was in the Sally, I was grinding this skin, and I got chased by a full team of I-15s and I-16s, and they could not catch me. But anyway, less of my blubbering. I'll see you all in the first game. Well, we've got a first game, consolidation of positions on Sicily. I'm actually going to take the 500s for this one. There's a good reason for that. Although, actually, no, 10 100s. Because then you can carpet bomb a tank convoy. The problem is with these bombers, and yeah, I've simply put it in the same lineup as the Talisman aircraft, because it's just easier for me to do that. It's just, there's no point me mucking around just to do video. And by the way, guys, this frustrates me. You've got 9 in the bomb bay, and you just got 1 hanging out the side. That is annoying. Could you please put in another bomb on the other side? That would be nice. It's honestly triggering me. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that just looks so out of place. Yeah, I would like to see more Japanese bombers. I enjoy the Japanese bombers because they're quick. They've not got great payloads, but at the same time they've got, like, many people give them a bad rep, and obviously I like the Sally. It's a lovely aircraft to fly. It's quite maneuverable for its size. It's got a decent payload for this BR. I mean, 10 100-kilogram bombs, 4 250s, 2 500s, and I think it's 20 50-kilogram bombs. That's not bad at all. Like, as the old saying goes, don't knock it till you try it. Like, it's a good aircraft. It's versatile, it's capable, and I just think people should give it a chance. Ooh, a Devastator. Should I do not try this at home again, or should we actually try and take this seriously? Let's be real, this aircraft's cheap as fuck to repair. I don't care. But I've noticed they've already nerfed the... Oh god, no. Oh no. If you don't know why I just said oh no, look over there, there's a pair of CW21s. Let's be real, it's me. Do I take things seriously at low tier? No. No, I don't. Oh, thank you. You just got me a couple of assists. Oh, really? I know the Sally was known for taking hits and just, like, catching on fire the second he looked at it funny. But that's just being rude. A 30 cal ain't gonna down a Sally unless you specifically place it in the cockpit area. And yes, I am gunshipping him with the lower mounted machine gun, because why the fuck not? I mean, is there a rule book that says I can't do this? Nope, he's out of my coverage now. Dude, you're gonna rip your wings off. I could dive a shit ton harder than you. Hits, and he's on fire. Perfect. His gun is dead, so he's not gonna be getting much further. Go for the cockpit. There we go. He got his bombs out, but I'll take that. Just as a note, don't actually do that. You look like a complete prick. You're not actually helping your team. But hey, it's fun. Why the hell not? I don't know what that is over there, but that's not the runway. Yeah, whatever. Let's get ourselves back and get some more bombs. Yeah, I tend not to take low tier too seriously, and that's why I do that sort of thing in a bomber. I mean, it's not exactly often you get an air kill and a Sally, so why the fuck not? I mean, the aircraft's cheap as fuck to repair, the aircraft itself handles very nicely, and the front nose turret is actually surprisingly effective, because I believe it's a copy of the Vickers K machine gun, like it's a very close copy, because it's not actually called it's called the Ti-1. I believe that is the machine gun that is copied off the Vickers machine gun, or the Vickers K machine gun. But as you can tell, this is the problem with low tier access, especially when you get planes like that. Yeah, this isn't going to be very fun, I don't think. But hey, I don't care. I mean, we've already got our repair costs covered the moment we dropped our bombs, so it's no big deal. That's the joys of low tier though, you don't even have to take it that seriously. Of course, most of our team is dying, most of our aircraft are heavily obsoleted by enemy forces. And yeah, I mean, the team don't want to actually try and fight back. I mean, if a Sally's the only plane on the team with an air kill, that just proves it. Yeah, I have to admit, folks, this is one lovely skin. I got it back when you could get it for what the hell was that? Because AA guns are going off and I don't like it. But as I was saying, I got this back in the day when you only had to bomb ground targets, so because there was no point in bombing bases in this thing. You could kill a base, but what was the point? Oh god, no. Oh, okay, never mind. The Ki-45 got it. Yeah, this isn't looking good, is it? Two CWs, an I-16 that's farming, and a Hurricane. And something tells me those two know exactly what they're doing. Got a Chike over there to the left of that I've just seen. Let's get rolling. Because like I say, I don't take it seriously, there's no point. Why take low tier seriously? We can just have a bit of fun flying a Sally as a heavy fire. Oh, one of our teammates just got critted. Alright, so again, the Sally's got a pretty good climb rate, but I don't think we'll be climbing enemy fighters anytime soon. This is the thing though, it's a good bird, but the problem is that the enemy team just has aircraft that are completely overpowered and underdated. Yeah, this isn't a bad plane. No chance. Just look at the competition and tell me that it's balanced. Because I don't recall it being balanced. And now we're in a bit of a bad situation. And no, I'm not turning for the airfield before someone jumps in the comments saying, "Oh Joe, you turned for the airfield, you runway camping scumbag," or something like that, I don't know. Trust me, there's people like that. Alright, we need to give him an approach from the twin back turret to even stand a chance. Oh god, it's a Mark II. We're fucked. We're fucked. We are royally fucked. I'm leading this way too much. You can tell I don't fly the same way. Oh, that's a fire. Yeah, that's the problem with the Sally. She is well known for burning. Oh, that's yeah. I tried jingle bombing him, but it didn't really work. The bombs are too light. That's the problem. Yeah, guys, you really need to give the balancing of lower tiers a real seeing to. Here comes the Hurricane, well, the second Hurricane. And the AA just took him out. And we're just going to spectate this guy for another 30 seconds, because he's probably going to die to that Hurricane that killed me. Like I said, there's no reason for me to take it seriously, so... And we might just get a kill. Did damage him enough to warrant it. And he just got pilot sniped, the 111 did. And... I got the assist, I don't care. Whatever. Right, back to the hangar. Sorry for that request being a little short, but unfortunately that's just what happens at low tier now. CW-21s, Hurricane Mark IIs, Morco Marines, you name it. This aircraft just gets completely spanked by those nowadays. But hey, who doesn't love using a Ki-21 as a heavy fighter against a TBD Devastator? I know I do. But anyway, there's the defeat. But anyway, if you've got any requests that you want to make, please do put them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed your request, Mr. Robert Grace. Like I said, mate, can't help the teams, and I can't help the overpowered aircraft on the enemy team. That's just how it is. But I like the Sally, so I'm sort of glad you requested it, and I will see you all on the next one.